Bonjour tout le monde. I apologize. I was not on the ball this week. Of course, Wednesday we had an AMI day. Tuesday I had a sub, so things were just a little bit off kilter. So if you do watch these videos, désolé, my apologies. I know that I'm a little bit off right now, but what I'm going to do is go through the slides for mercredi, even though this is technically the video for jeudi. So I'll go through all of them. Okay, aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi, le 25 janvier. Le mot de passe, j'ai oublié. Quelle sorte de pizza est-ce que tu préfères? Quelle sorte de pizza est-ce que tu préfères? Je préfère la pizza au pepperoni. Je préfère la pizza à la saucisse. Je préfère la pizza aux anchois, à l'ananas, au fromage, aux légumes. So when you answer this question, that's what you're going to do. Je préfère la pizza, insert type. You're going to use that, of course, both of those items for your Flipgrid as well as les gestes TPR, so be ready for that. Aujourd'hui dans l'histoire. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi le 25 janvier, l'anniversaire de l'Académie française. Okay, l'anniversaire entre guillemets in quotation marks because anniversaire is a birthday, so not really a birthday, but when this organization was developed, l'Académie française. En 1635, le cardinal de Richelieu a créé l'Académie française. Il y a 40 membres de l'Académie qui s'appellent les Immortels. Donc, l'Académie française, c'est un organisation qui dirige la langue française. They direct all of the new additions to the French dictionary. They kind of decide what word is French and what words aren't. It's a totally different idea to what we're used to as American English speakers, to have a very rigid body of people who are in charge of the language. But it exists in French, and the French take their language in France, and the French take their language very seriously. So, l'Académie française, and as you can see, it's been around for a long time. Il y a 40 membres de l'Académie qui s'appellent les Immortels. Donc, les membres de l'Académie s'appellent les Immortels. They are elected there for life. So, les Immortels get it because they're immortal, because their legacy will live on. Normalement, on est membre pour la vie, for life. La mission de l'Académie est de faire des règles pour la langue française. So, like I said, they are the authority on the French language. Qui a créé l'Académie française? Qui a créé l'Académie française? Et il y a combien de membres de l'Académie française? Donc, voilà. Et les nouveaux personnages. So we're going to be starting a new story next week. Et when you did your character building activity yesterday, I asked you to come up with a character for making a character out of, I should say, a non-animate, let me try that again, an inanimate object, so something that is not alive. So we have de peluche, stuffed animals. Personnage numéro 1, c'est un renard en peluche qui s'appelle Carrot. Et personnage numéro 2, c'est un chat en peluche qui s'appelle Mia. Et il y a un renard en peluche qui s'appelle Carrot. La meilleure amie de Carrot est un chat en peluche qui s'appelle Mia. Okay. So what we're doing with this story is we're making it not just one main character, but deux personnages principaux, two main characters. So that means that we're going to be talking about them in the plural instead of just saying he does this or she likes to do that or he is this way or she is that way. We're going to be using they as in plural. Mia et Carotte sont blancs. They are white, like they have white hair. Petit et sympa. Carrot a les yeux verts, mais Mia a les yeux noirs. So some of these things we're talking about them collectively. Ils sont blancs, petits et sympas. Some of them we're talking about them individually. Carrot a les yeux verts, mais Mia a les yeux noirs. Carotte aime courir, mais elle n'aime pas parler. Elle aime courir, mais elle n'aime pas parler. Mia aime chanter, la 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 la, mais elle n'aime pas faire de la gymnastique. Carotte et Mia ont des animaux de compagnie. They have pets. Carotte a un oiseau et Mia a un chien. Aujourd'hui, Carotte et Mia ont faim. Elles ont très faim et elles veulent manger une énorme pizza. And that's where we'll pick up with the story next week. So your quiz, which I'm going to talk about momentarily, is going to be over les personnages, these characters. Okay, maintenant, aujourd'hui, c'est jeudi le 26 janvier. Mot de passe, TPR, you should have taken care of with the Flipgrid yesterday. If you haven't yet, still time. Le mot de passe, j'ai oublié. TPR, use this slide to practice with that. Okay, write and discuss. That's what I just went through. So make sure that this is in your cahier, in your Les Histoires section at the back. Aujourd'hui dans l'histoire, there is no discussion, so you don't need to worry about that, but we'll read through it anyway just for some reading comprehension practice. Aujourd'hui, c'est jeudi le 26 janvier, l'anniversaire de Bessie Coleman. Elle s'appelle Bessie Coleman. Bessie Coleman était une aviatrice américaine. Était, was. Une aviatrice américaine, an American aviator or pilot. Elle est la première femme noire au monde à piloter un avion. The first black female pilot au monde, in the world. Aux États-Unis, les écoles de pilotage refusaient d'accepter les Afro-Américains, surtout les femmes noires. Aux États-Unis, in the United States, les écoles de pilotage, pilot schools, refusaient. Bonjour, Isabelle. Okay, I'll help you in just a second. Refusaient d'accepter les Afro-Américains. So they did not take black people, et surtout, especially not, les femmes noires. Donc, so, elle a étudié le français. Elle est allée en France, studied French, went to France, en 1920. Elle a obtenu la licence internationale de pilote le 15 juin 1921. Donc, les écoles de pilotage aux États-Unis refusaient d'accepter les femmes noires. Donc, elle a décidé d'aller, to go, en France pour obtenir, à tes souhaits, la licence internationale de pilote. So kind of cool. I mean, way back in the 1920s, we know the civil rights movement didn't happen until decades later, and yet this woman was already doing some amazing things. And she is probably, I haven't decided exactly who we're going to talk about yet, but we're going to be looking at some articles in the month of Février dealing with Black History Month. And this is one of the people I believe that we will be talking about. Okay. Et la dernière chose, last thing today, is your quiz on les nouveaux personnages. This is not linked yet because the quiz is not made yet, but I'll have a link here as well as your Schoology assignment that will contain the quiz. That will all be ready for you in just a little bit. That's what I'm going to work on next. Okay, so that is all of your info for mercredi le 25 janvier et jeudi le 26 janvier. Au revoir tout le monde.